Welcome, JL fans. Did you see those Rapids uniforms?
Hey guys, and welcome back to The Pitch. Thank you guys for joining us. I'm joined by Kale and Ty once again today. And Ty, you have a little something to say before we go.
Yes. So first of all, for everyone who is a part of this league, thank you. And we are on Facebook, we are on Instagram and Twitter at JL_wiffleball and on Snapchat at JL-wiffleball. And if you guys could just like our page, maybe subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow us on Instagram or Twitter, we would really appreciate that. And a special shout out to Brian Witten. We've heard through some people that he looks forward to this every single week, and we really appreciate it. So let's get into the show.
All right, let's get started. So our first few stories today are all basically rumors. And the first one is Kyle Koopman, owner of the Anaheim Storm, wants to sign Tyler Hudson, who some people might not know, but basically that's what he wants to do. He's trying to finalize it right now. Kale, when you hear this, what are your first thoughts?
Well, I think just so everyone gets an idea of what this guy is, do we know how old he is?
He's young.
I've only met him one time.
24? I don't know.
But then his kind of body build is what? Is he over 6 feet or?
He's 5'10", 5'11". I know he used to play baseball. I'm almost positive. He's young. He looks athletic. I mean, he looks like an athlete. So
I've seen the guy before. He looks athletic. I think he could be a good player. I don't know if he's could be a real star or anything like that. But I think he could definitely help out the Storm team, who we've talked about. Is probably a bottom end team right now, especially if he can be a pitcher.
Yeah.
Which I have no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't really know that much about him. For those of you who don't really know who it is, if you know the Hensleys, it's Alyssa Hensley's husband. So,
yeah, it sounds like this they're gonna come to they're
sounds
gonna
like
sign
it's gonna
him.
get done.
It's basically just about done. You'll see this. You're seeing this on Monday. We're filming this actually the day before, so this could be done by the time this comes out. We don't know.
Yeah, and so here's another question. I agree with you in what you said. Based on the kind of player you think he's going to be, do you think he can help the Storm make the playoffs, or are they still a ways away?
No, I think he helped them make the playoffs, because I think even without him they could make the playoffs, because after the Cobras and the Rapids in the National Conference, I think it's up for grabs for that last spot in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So I think it only helps them.
What about you?
I do not think the Anaheim Storm will make the playoffs, no matter if they sign him or not. That's just my personal opinion.
Okay. All right, ready to move on?
Yes.
Next one is pretty similar. It's another rumor. It's a player who's floating around out there. I'm going to screw up this last name probably, so keep that in mind. But Kaylin Pack, who is
P-A-Q-U-E.
Yeah, who is Will Dolan's girlfriend. She just played in the national championship game of Division II softball, so she's a good player. And she's floating around
all tournament
for. There you go.
Was she named all tournament?
Yes, she was.
Wow. Okay. So she's floating around. Some teams are kind of flirting with wanting to sign her. I know
the reason Ty pointed that out is because the team who is most interested in her, and she's very interested in playing in the league from what we've heard, so she would kind of sign with probably anybody, it sounds like. Yeah. But the Rapids are very much interested in signing her. They have one roster spot left.
Yeah. This is what I have to say about that. Sean is obviously our best fielder. He's a very decent hitter. Same with myself. Chef, who knows what Chef will bring to this table? Chef could be Chef could be hitting dingers out of the park, or Chef could strike out literally every single time. So this is what I was thinking. I was talking to my mom, who's the owner, and I was like, Mom, she's obviously got to be good. Softball pitches at the same distance roughly, because they're pretty close when they pitch, and I mean, she just played for the national title. She's not some high school softball player. She's obviously good. She's named all tournament. Apparently she hit a 2-run home run in the game, so, like, she's got to be good. We need batters, and if Chef sucks in the regular season, I can just be like, yo, Chef, you ain't playing in this postseason. Go clap on the sidelines. And then me, Sean, and Kaylin can bat. And that's what I was thinking.
Sounds to me like it would just be a good fit because of Mom being the owner and she's Will's girlfriend, so there's like the family thing.
Yeah.
And it would just be a good fit because of that and because you guys need the bats more. That's kind of your team's weakness. Sounds like she could possibly bring that to the table. It just sounds like the best fit for me, but just based on Will telling me that she wants to play in the league, maybe if another team reach out to her, I don't know, maybe she would sign with them, but just because of those other elements,
I've met her too, and she doesn't seem like a very, she's not like super shy, so I think she'll
end up a Rapid.
Yeah. I think it's a good idea if you guys try and sign her, because, like you said, you need the bats. I honestly think she'll be pretty good at batting, just because she plays all the time, so.
This is just funny because Will is not...
Will's awful. Will is so bad. He's the worst wiffle ball player ever.
No one will pick Will up, but now that his girlfriend comes along, they'll pick his girlfriend up, but not Will still. So Will's still just waiting out there to get picked up.
Alright.
What's the next one? We got another one of these.
Yeah, it's along the same lines, and this person's name is Dan Hodges, and he, same family as Emmy Dolan's husband. And he is shown in...
not husband yet.
No, going to be husband, sorry.
Take a guess on, if you have been watching The Pitch, what single team has popped up in nearly every single episode? Guess who's trying to do this right now?
You're probably right. It's the Underdogs.
Granny Woodruff.
She has
Back at it again.
They're in the news every week.
Yeah. She's been talking to him. He's interested in playing as well. Kind of likes the idea of it, and she... likes the idea of having him on the team, so she's trying to get that done. Is this good for the team?
Well, I just want to say real quick that the guy we talked about earlier, Tyler Hudson and Dan, like, they look exactly the same. They're like the same body build, the same age. They even, like, their faces look the same. It's weird. So, I think he looks to me like he'd be a decent athlete. I think this team... especially if Adam Clark's going to leave the team after and he turns out to be like, you know, a good player that they could go with in the future, then I think it's good there.
I don't know if he can be a pitcher for them, but I think that he can be, you know, an okay hitter and a good fielder. He beat me in the egg toss this year with those pillow hands, so... I don't know. He'll be able to catch
at the Easter egg toss.
I'll tell you this much.
Easter.
But he'll go hard. Like, if he's in the field, he will be on the floor.
Well, this is going to happen. This is going to happen unless he can't, like, play for some reason, because Granny Woodruff always wants a full roster of 4 players, and she's at 3 right now. I think in every single tournament, always have 4 players. She just that's how she likes to run the team.
Yeah.
So this is going to happen as long as it matches up with his schedule. I think that's what they're waiting to hear on, if he's going to be available for that tournament and the tournament in August. So as soon as that gets worked out, then it's going to be signed. That's at least what she's told me.
Yeah.
We were talking about this in the car. The Underdogs are the oldest team in JL history, have not won a single championship, yet they are probably the most popular franchise in this entire league.
A lot for the wrong reasons. And we have another reason. They're in the news again.
Yes.
And not for a great reason.
No, not really. Owner, Granny Woodruff, is upset. So basically, the deal is... this happened a while ago, so I don't know why she's upset now. But anyway.
Why don't we explain the background context?
Michael Sullivan, who plays on the Cobras, was supposed to be a free agent, but they signed him to an extension.
After this upcoming tournament.
Yes, after this upcoming tournament. But they signed him to an extension before the tournament so that he will stay on the team.
The extension was 3 tournaments, so he's locked up for a while on the Cobras.
And we were at a family gathering a couple of days ago, and she randomly just came up to Kale and kind of was not happy with him. thought that he stole Michael Sullivan from him. I don't know.
Not even the owner of the team.
I wasn't there, but I heard about it. To kill. Why don't you? I don't know.
It's kind of aimed at me and Michael and Erica because she's the owner. It was just, she was basically claiming that because she had signed Macy Utek, who's Michael Sullivan's girlfriend, like I don't know, maybe a little over a month ago or so, and we had speculated on this show that she's doing that because it's going to be some kind of ploy to try to get Michael on the team when he becomes a free agent. And then the Cobras, our team signed him to that extension. So, and she, when we had brought up that rumor, was like, no, that's not what I'm doing. But now she comes back and she's mad about that we had did that. I don't know why she's mad in the first place, and he was on our team to begin with. He's never been on the Underdogs, so I don't know how we stole him, but it does confirm our earlier speculations. But one of the big reasons she signed Macy was with the intent to try to get Michael on the team. It didn't work out, and now she's mad. A lot of things don't work out for the Underdogs. And the whole thing just cracks me up. I think it's really starting to get to her head.
It might be.
I mean, it's been a long
time. Man, 1 year.
Over a year now. Over a year. They just haven't won a championship. They don't look like they're going to win one anytime soon. I think she's getting flustered. Sullivan was at the family party too. We were cracking up about
it. Bernie Woodruff needs to get a GM.
It'll only make it better too if we play. Well, we do play them in the upcoming tournament. If we just blow them out, I mean.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's our show today. Kind of a full show actually. A lot of news, but that's it. Thank you guys. Do you guys have anything else to say?
No.
Okay. Thanks for joining us.
Follow us.
Yeah.
Hit us up.
And we'll keep doing those schedule reviews, so keep an eye out for those.
Oh, I do have something to say. This week, first This Is JLL is coming out. It'll be good. So I'm excited for it.